What's up, YouTube? It is your boy Jerrell, Big Cool Fletcher, coming to you from Colossal Sports TV in association with 3kingsboxing.com. And I am here today with a special guest, top featherweight contender, Shelito's way. Vincent, how you doing today, champ?
How you doing, my man? I'm doing good.
Hey, I'm doing good. I want to say thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to join me for a few minutes to discuss your upcoming fight rematch with Heather Hardy, and as well as some other topics, in the sport of women's boxing. First off, I watched your fight with Heather Hardy. Y'all made history, the first female boxing fight on PBC, and y'all gonna make some more history as y'all close out, or a part of the closing card of HBO's broadcast of covering boxing. If you go back to that rematch, that first fight, in my opinion, the fight was extremely close. I liked your aggressiveness. I felt that you won a close decision. You definitely gave her a lot of problems with your aggressiveness, your combinations, and it was a good back and forth battle. But the scorecards were horrendous in my opinion. And what were your thoughts on that? Because I know you were upset, but what were your thoughts now being 2 years removed on the decision that didn't go your way?
I think my reaction and my team's reaction showed it all. It was like three blind mice. It was like, it contradicted everything that the commentators were saying. Oh, this fight is so close, it could go either way. I don't know who's going to get it. Even though most of it was, I was laying 3 or 4 shots and didn't really hear anything. And then Heather would catch me with a right hand or a jab. Oh, Heather Hardy with a nice right hand. You know what I'm saying? I didn't feel safe going in there to begin with, it being New York and everything. And I watched Heather get a bunch of Christmas gifts. So I knew that it was dangerous going into New York, but I did it for the sake of boxing, and the outcome is pretty much what I thought it was going to be. I definitely thought I won that fight. I thought that I was the aggressor, like you said. I pushed her forward. I never backed up once that fight. I definitely landed the harder, cleaner shots, and I hurt Heather. Heather didn't hurt me. The cut was from a headbutt, which I clearly posted on Facebook, but they said it was a punch and all that. It was just, I felt like the odds were stacked against me before I even went in there. But I was just disappointed with with the decision and the score. But I almost was like, maybe they're going to give me a draw when they started announcing it, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, it was a closer fight than I thought it was going to be. But I thought that I won the fight 6 rounds clearly. Her, too, she clearly beat me those 2 rounds. There's, no question about that. I admit she beat me. And the other 2 were so close that if they gave her those 4, I could have seen that. But if anything, it should have been a draw because I wasn't her backyard. But I, with all my heart, feel like I won that fight.
I definitely agree, and I definitely agree with your assessment that you hurt her. I clearly seen that you hurt her a few times throughout the fight, and she did land some good shots, not to discredit her, but I liked your aggressiveness, your punch placement, and you initiated, the action, and you kind of dictated the pace of the fight. And I know y'all got some bad blood, but how excited are you to avenge this loss? I know y'all have a rivalry, and y'all very passionate about the outcome of the first fight. Y'all trying to rectify the decision. She's trying to show that she was the rightful winner, and you trying to prove that you were the better woman than night. So how excited are you for this rematch?
Man, I'm super excited. I've wanted it since the day that it happened. I was promised an immediate rematch, which never happened. She ran over there to go hide in the MMA for a little bit, and I think that was due to the fact that she didn't want a rematch. I think in Heather's heart, she knows that I won that fight, and I'm just man, I can't even explain the joy in my heart that I get to get back in there, do my thing, and prove that I'm the one that won that fight. And when I beat her ass on the 27th, I'm gonna say I immediately won another fight with Heather Hardy to prove that first fight she didn't beat me. Like immediately, if she wants to do it the next day, we can do it. I know in my heart I'm winning that fight. There's no question in my mind that I'm not going in there even without that strap. And she's gonna see the old Shelito. She didn't get that Shelito the last time we fought, and that Jackson Shelito still beat her. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just glad to get the opportunity to go out there to fight at Madison Square Garden too. To fight my rival at Madison Square Garden. When I was a kid, I wanted to play pro basketball, and all I ever wanted to do was shoot hoops in Madison Square Garden. So now I get to live that dream while living my new dream and doing what I'm passionate for now. So, it's incredible. The fight on the undercard of Danny Jacobs. I lost my mother to cancer. That guy's always been an inspiration to me. The way that he fought that worlds and everything. You know what I'm saying? He's the miracle man. He proves that miracles can happen, and you know, the whole thing is just beautiful and perfect to me, except for the New York situation. But it's all worth it to me.
Definitely. Condolences to your mom. I recently lost mine about 9 months ago, so I definitely understand, you know, that loss. But you know, you spoke on.
Sorry to hear that, man.
Thank you. You mentioned, you know, fighting in New York again. We all know that she's the hometown fighter. Are you worried? Are you and your team worried about that? And if so, have y'all spoken to, you know, to the commission about getting neutral judges so we won't face what we saw in the first fight and get, you know, some real good neutral judges that can know what they're looking for in a fight? Because a lot of people don't know what to look for when they're judging a fight. You know what I'm saying? So have your team reached out to anybody to try to, you know, get that fixed way before fight week comes?
I've been very vocal about it with the promotional team, which is also head of the promotional team. You know, I said I'm not really asking much. I'm just asking for a fair shake, like, you know. And I asked my manager to get on it. I asked everybody to get on it that can. And you know, being that it is the WBO and such a major title and a world title like that, not an intercontinental or anything, like. I've been very vocal about how I feel and what I would like them to do, and I just hope that it all happens. I'm not sure who the judges are yet. I've been telling my manager to get on that, so I'm actually going to call him back after this to find out what it is. But yeah, I absolutely told him that I'm not going to fight unless there's neutral judges.
Hey, I don't blame you.
And that's not being unfair. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm already going back into her backyard, and I was promised that if I went there, she would come here the next one. And nothing that I was promised happened, but it's okay, you know what I'm saying? Because I know in my heart that I'm going in there and I'm going to walk through Heather Hardy.
And I definitely understand, you know, as fighters, y'all put y'all body, you know, on the line just leading up to the fight, you know, physicality, and, you know, being away from your family for 2-3 months at a time. So I definitely understand, you know, your stance on if you don't have neutral judges, you know, you won't fight because you don't have the time to continue to put your body through what you're putting yourself through just to get robbed blind by the judges who don't know what they, you know, how to score a fight. So I definitely understand that. Now, how excited are you to fight on HBO? I mean, like I said, I mentioned earlier, y'all about to make some more history. It seems like y'all two destined to make history with each other. You know, y'all about to fight on HBO.
That's my fake wife, man. Our names are hyphenated like we're married. You can't say Hardy Vincent or Vincent without Hardy. It's crazy. It's crazy how you can't stand somebody and then it ends up being like that. But you can, if it ends up like any of the men rivalries, it's probably gonna end up best friends in the long run. It's crazy. But I mean, to answer your question, I'm super excited to be on HBO. It's sad and it's disappointing that it's gonna be their last boxing broadcast ever. But our names are gonna be remembered along with everybody else on the card for that last final bout, and hopefully, maybe, possibly, they change their minds, you know. I wish that they would have showed us women love before, and why everything was just strong and in motion, and hopefully other networks pick it up and start giving it a chance. I mean, me and Heather broke PBC numbers views in history. We're still the most viewed fight that was on PBC, so they have to give women a chance, like the UFC did with the women and Ronda Rousey, and then she ended up being the headline, and people pay more to see her, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Well, work. And it's just that it takes these people to go out there and give it a chance. And I'm glad that HBO is putting us on, but I just wish that it happened a little bit sooner and it happened a little bit more. But for women's boxing, the strides are definitely getting there. They're just not where they need to be yet. But we're definitely in motion.
I definitely agree with your sentiment because, you know, with you, Heather Hardy, Amanda Serrano, you know, Cecilia Barakis, Clarissa Shields, Hannah Gabriels, Christina Hammer, y'all are all very talented women who deserve a platform, you know, to be, you know, showcasing y'all talent. And we was discussing this on Facebook in a boxing group, and I said that I feel like the women's boxers are, you know, much better in their sport than, you know, the female mixed martial artists are. And it's not knocking them. It's just, you know, I just feel like y'all, you know, at a higher level in, you know, and it's more parity in the females boxing than it is in mixed martial arts and on the women's side. So I definitely agree with that. And hopefully y'all can continue to get y'all talent showcase, because with PBC, the Zone, Showtime, Facebook with Golden Boy, ESPN. There should be no excuses why y'all shouldn't be able to get fights on live television and on these streaming services.
Yeah. You know, and everybody's starting to do it now. Like De La Hoya is putting his girls on. Michaela's guest spot on ESPN. You know, so they are doing it. The other promoters now. Me and Heather were blessed, and Amanda. We were all blessed to start out with Bill, who really did put a lot into women, and he had a passion to get a showcase in the show. So he was the first one to start doing it, and everybody's kind of following behind. And now we have all these amazing Olympians that turn pro and everything, and that's just helping the sport even more. But it's going to take more than just these couple of men that are working with us now. It's going to take the chances from everybody and the big networks, everybody together, hand in hand as a unit.
I definitely agree. I want to ask you a question because you mentioned that you wanted to play basketball. You know, I'm assuming coming up early on in your life, but now you have your new passion. Could you explain to me what got you into boxing and how that became, you know, a new passion of yours?
Well, the thing that got me into boxing, I never planned on being professional. I never planned on fighting. I was being abused at home. Me and my mother was being abused by my stepfather. Like my mother, to the point where she was getting gasoline poured on her and chased around the house. I was choked from a wall to the point that I almost died. And when he dropped me, I didn't quite know if I was alive or dead. I know as a kid. And then and I was only me and my mother getting beat, not his two kids. My sisters, my stepsisters, they weren't getting it. But and then after she got away from that, her new boyfriend sexually assaulted me. And it happened a few times, and I was scared to tell my mother because I didn't want her to go back to my father, and she was finally happy. It's weird how a little kid's mind works. Like, I'm 13, and I'm focused on protecting my mother instead of protecting myself. But then when I started hiding, he tried to go after my sister. So I told my sister told the police, and, you know, it went on from there. But the reason why I got into the boxing was to channel my anger and my depression and my frustration. So there were times when I'd be in the gym just pounding on the bag, crying, and just all that stuff. But that's the reason why I got into it. I got into it to channel my anger and everything. And, you know, that's like fight night. To me, it's like, I always call them therapy sessions. It's like controlled chaos. And when I get in the ring, I feel like I'm fighting back against the guy that raped me, the guy that was beating me and my mother. You know, everything that I've been through. I tried to kill myself a bunch of times because I didn't want to be living that life anymore. And I did things to try to get out the house, but the boxing was the only thing that, when I was happy and I wasn't depressed, and any minute that I stopped, I'd fall back into that deep depression. And yeah, that's why I got into boxing, to kind of diffuse my demons.
Damn, I'm so sorry to hear about all that. I'm glad you escaped that and, you know, become one of, you know, the top female boxers in the world. And like I said, the hardships has put you to this moment. You know, the WBO, you know, featherweight title, you know, it will be yours if you can defeat Heather Hardy. Without giving your game plan away, or more so, let me say, what do you see, you know, in Heather Hardy's game now, analyzing the film and, you know, of course, being a student of watching her since you've been in the ring with her and just in general before y'all even fought? What do you think you need to do differently to combat her in this rematch without giving too much of your game plan away?
I mean, the mistakes that happened, I think, was more a lack of the training because we only had 3 weeks to get ready, and I actually had a very tough training camp to fight up to that, and my fight that I had that night that I found out, I had plane tickets booked to go to Bolivia for therapy for the rape with my then girlfriend. Mm-hmm. So then we lost all that money and all that stuff. But I think it was the lack of the time and to get ready and everything. I didn't have the right farm partners. My farm partners were all girls that were my size, not tall girls that run. They were girls that was pressing me and coming at me. And, you know, I made a mistake. And my main mistake was leaning on my front leg. You know what I'm saying? And my head was kind of in the middle. I was leaning. So that's definitely not going to be happening. I'm not going to be stepping over into no right hands either.
Definitely.
So I think my main thing was that I was definitely on my front leg. My head was definitely leaned forward.
Yeah, I see that because she hit you with a couple of nice right uppercuts that the opportunity was given. Like you said, you was too much on your front foot and your head was, you had your head bent over. So, you know, um, I definitely look forward to the rematch. Like I said, the first fight was definitely entertaining. Both of you ladies put it all on the line. Yeah. I think y'all might steal the show. You know what I'm saying? I think y'all gonna steal the show, especially the way you describing. I can hear it in your voice, your excitement, your eagerness, and the skills you displayed in the first fight. Like I said, that was a razor thin, close fight that I had you winning. So I don't see why a lot of people who breaking this fight down and predicting it, will feel any other way than a 50-50 type fight. So I wish you the best of luck.
And then everybody's oh, Heather Hardy's gonna knock me out this time. Like, she didn't come close to knocking me out the first time. The only way she's knocking me out is if she's on fucking steroids. Heather, she doesn't have no pop. There's no way in hell that Heather Hardy is knocking me out, not naturally. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So everywhere I go, oh, Heather's gonna knock you out, but everybody just rides her. So it's just,
Yeah, I mean,
just like you said, it was a 50-50 fight. Like, I definitely was stronger than she was. Naturally, you could see that.
Yeah, you finished strong in those later rounds, especially the 10th round. But you know how that is. The popular, bigger name fighters gonna get the pub.
Blonde hair, blue eyes. Huh?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Oh, another question: do you think her fighting the MMA kind of is something she shouldn't have done, especially ahead of a rematch with you? Not saying that she knew it was gonna take place, but still, she took a pretty rough beatdown, in her MMA fight. So do you think that's something that's gonna be in your favor? Not to discredit you if you get the victory, but still, that's something that maybe you think about, or people around you think about, like, well, she might have had something taken out of her in her fights in the MMA, and coming up against a tough opponent that she fought close with already. Is that something in the back of your mind?
No, I mean, if she was still doing it a little bit closer to the fight, I think so. But she's been boxing. Her last fight was a boxing match, which I heard was not that great. But I didn't see it. My last fight, I didn't look great either. So I mean, we all have those fights. Mm-hmm. But she's been back in the boxing ring so long that I think that's like almost easy compared to what they do in the because she doesn't have to focus on wrestling and grappling and kicking and all that. She just got to focus on standing up and throwing her hands now. Now, what that KO, not that hurt that KO, what that stoppage and that the damage that's done to her face, whether that messed up her mind, I don't know. But we all know Heather Hardy's tough, and you can hit her with a brush, she's probably not going to go down. But, so I have no idea, and really I'm not even thinking about that. I'm just going in there knowing what I got to do, and it doesn't matter where her mind frame's at or what she's doing. I know she's coming in shape. I know that she's going to fight, and I know she's not going to, walk in the park. Heather's tough, but you know what I'm saying? Rather what I feel about her, she's tough, she trains, and she works hard, and she busts her ass to sell tickets and gets the people in the seats, just like I do. So I'm hats off to Heather for that, but yeah, I really don't know. But yeah, that was a bad one she took that day. I actually felt bad for her because I remember my stepdaughter seeing when I had the headbutt and she was going crazy, and the first thing in my mind was, wow, I wonder what her daughter must be tripping. Mm-hmm.
Well, like I said, thank you again for taking, a few minutes out of your busy schedule to talk to me. I definitely enjoyed this interview. Definitely looking forward to interviewing you more, especially after the fight. Hopefully, it goes your way. I wish both women, both you and Heather Hardy, the best of luck. Hopefully y'all come out unscathed and healthy as y'all was, going in, and y'all give us a great fight. And I just wish y'all the best of luck. Before you get out of here, could you tell your fans where they can reach you at on social media?
On Facebook, I got Shelly Vincent, Shelito Vicente. That's my fan page, and Shelito Vincent. The fan page is the best way to go because the other ones are filled, I think. On Instagram and Twitter, it's at Shelito's Way. And thank you, man, for having me on the show and taking interest in women's boxing the way that you guys do. We need more people like you guys.
Hey, no problem. We definitely appreciate you, and I look forward to talking to you again. Best of luck the rest of training camp in October 27th.
All right, thank you, my man.
Thank you. All right. There you have it. Top featherweight contender, Shelito's Way Vincent, will be fighting Heather Hardy in a rematch for the vacant WBO women's featherweight title, live October 27th on HBO on the undercard of Daniel Jacobs versus Sergey Derevyanchenko for the vacant IBF middleweight title. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you enjoy the content on the channel, hit that subscribe button. Drop your comments in the comment section down below. Be sure to check out 3kingsboxing.com for your latest and greatest updated, unfiltered, and unbiased boxing news and information reported the way it should be. Until next time, I am out. Peace.